Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry about today's lighting. I don't know why it looks so blue, but maybe I could fix it later. Anyways, I just got the new Colourpop collection in the mail that I had ordered, so I was like, let's do a fun get ready with me and try some new stuff. I already put foundation on, which I realized I probably should have waited because then I could have tried everything out, but I kind of did want the main focus to be the new Colourpop stuff. I was so excited for this collection. I just was really drawn to these kind of shades. They're beautiful neutrals. I picked up the palette. I got 2 cheek products and a lip product, and oh my gosh, you guys, I wish I got my reaction on camera because I went to open this blush and it's completely empty. Like, it has the packaging, but the blush is gone. I'm like, did I drop it? Where did it go? No, they just didn't put it in there. So I did email them, but I just thought that was the weirdest thing. But I did get 2 blushes and I'm really sad I can't try this one out. Hopefully they still have it in stock so that I could get a replacement. Fingers crossed, but I just thought that was so weird. So I wanted to share that with you. But yeah, it would have been so funny to see my reaction. I was literally so confused looking for this blush everywhere, but I do still have another one to try. So luckily I did order 2. Okay, so I want to go ahead and start with the eyes today. Here is the palette packaging. It's kind of like this, almost Western. There's cactuses on it. So cute though. And the colors, ugh. These are my shades. Peaches, neutral, there's like 1 pop of green, mauves. I love this color scheme so much. So I haven't been like this excited over a Colourpop release in a minute. I did want to mention the first thing that this palette did remind me of is the Natasha Denona Mini Retro. So I think these are a lot different though, because the Mini Retro, it does look more gray toned with the mattes in there. I will insert swatches side by side so you can see. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and play with this today. So let's just put it on the eyes. So the first thing I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Crystal Cove and just pat this all over the lid. I just use this to set my base. This one has really tiny little glitters in there. I don't think you'll even be able to see them, but it's pretty much basically a matte. I don't know why it even has those glitters because they're not really doing anything. Next, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and we're going to use, I'm going to go with Morningside here. This is going to go in the crease. Pretty light kind of shade, but usually my Colourpop shadows do build up. Next, I am going to take a bit of the shade Vagabond in the crease as well and put this over top so it's not too peachy, just a little bit. That one I don't think really did a whole lot. It still looks pretty peachy, but it'll be cute for the look. I'm going to do No Bounds in the outer corner, of course. I'm very predictable. I always do a dark outer corner. I'm going to do a little bit of Come Together, this mauve shade, on the lower lash line. Next, I'm just wetting my brush with some setting spray. And I'm really tempted to use that green, but maybe I'll try that in the inner corner. I don't know. I'm really drawn towards Spirited. This one looks like it's going to be so pretty. I've been doing so many green looks lately, so I'm just going to try this. This is just a very me kind of color, and I feel like this one actually might even work better with the finger, but it is gonna give that wet, almost foiled look that I love from some of Colourpop's metallics. Yeah, I think the finger is gonna work a bit better for that one, but I will finish up laying down this base. I feel like that's one of their like Super Shock formulas. It's just super soft and almost putty-like. Let me put this green just on the tip of my brush and I'll see if I can put it in the inner corner, see what it does. I don't know if it's gonna look good, but it does look more of like that kind of green gold look. It's not really gonna do a whole lot for me, I don't think. I feel like I keep having to build up that shimmer spirited. I keep going back with my finger to do that. This palette definitely gives overall a very soft look. I feel like we did use some of the darker colors in here even, and it's pretty light, so if you want more of that softer natural look, I think you would really like this. I personally do like it. I think I could see myself using this quite a bit. I love these kind of tones. They're just great for every day. Right, so next I am going to go in with some concealer. I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm just going to put this underneath the eyes. And something that I've been back into lately is using the Hourglass Diffused Light Powder underneath the eyes to set my concealer. It gives such a brightened, just super smooth and blurred effect. It almost has like a light pale, almost a yellow cream kind of base to it, just a hint. So it still works if you have more fair skin. For my brows, I'm going to keep it pretty natural. I'm using the Tarte Busy Gal Brows. This is my favorite little... It's kind of like a Benefit Gimme Brow, just a little mascara wand, and it really darkens the brows, gives them some extra volume, and it's just really quick and easy. So sometimes if I don't feel like taking a lot of time or I'm going for more of a natural look, I will use this. So as you can see, it definitely darkened it. It just gives me that extra pop compared to this brow. I love it. It's so nice. I wonder if there's, I know they had a sale yesterday, Tarte did. I don't know if they still have it going on, but they do, I don't know, 20% off sales pretty frequently. For my mascara, I have a brand new one. This is from Pat McGrath actually, and it is the Dark Star mascara. I'm so excited to try this. I've actually heard really great things about her original mascara, which I don't know the name of, but this is the brand new one. I love the gold packaging with the pink lettering. That is so cute. And then here is the wand. It kind of dips in towards the center bottom and then dips out on top. Very cool. It's adding so much length and no clumpiness. I usually don't love mascaras on the first time. I usually let them dry out a bit, but this looks so good. So here's the lashes. Let me know what you guys think. I'm loving it so far. Okay, next up we're gonna do some bronzer, and this is my favorite right now. It's actually from Yensa. It is their Sunlit Glow Silk Bronzing Base. This is a pretty spot-on dupe for the Chanel Soleil Tan cream bronzer. It's seriously so similar, like compared to the old formula that so many people love and they discontinue. So I just use a kind of dense brush like this, and I'm just gonna dab that product on. And this is pretty light. Most people would just use this as a base like it is said, but I like to use it just this alone. The formula is just so good. I feel like it dries down right away as well. It doesn't stay super creamy and powdery, and the blend is just perfection. I also do have an affiliate code with Yensa on all their stuff, which is always linked in my description box, but it's a really good discount. Like, you guys get 30% off, so it makes it in the $20 range. It's very inexpensive and amazing. So I have to talk about this because it's seriously so close to the Chanel bronzer. It's amazing. Now we can test out the Colourpop blush. This one is the Pressed Powder Cheek in the shade Crossroads. I was not sure what size these were going to be because I don't think maybe they've done blushes before, I'm just not aware, but I thought it would be as big as like their highlighters, and I was a little bit worried about ordering 2 of them, like if that was going to be too much, but it is the perfect size. This one is a really pretty peach with some gold shimmer in it. Actually, you can't even tell the shimmer now, so it basically looks matte. I was so tempted to get all the shades. Ooh, that picks up a lot of product. Let me tap that off, and we'll just apply this to the apples. Ooh, that's really pretty. I wasn't sure if it would be too light, but I think that's the perfect amount of color. I might even have to calm down this side because I was not expecting that. So yeah, when I go a little crazy with the blush, I just take my foundation brush and dab that over. And that will take away some of that pigment. I don't think I'm going to put on any highlighter. I just have not been a big fan of highlight for summer because I'm so oily already. So I'm just going to go in right with my Peach Perfect powder and set everything. Alright, so last product is their Luxe Lip Oil. This one is in PLAYA VISTA. It looks like this. So I'm not sure if it's going to be super sheer or just basically a gloss. We'll have to see what the texture is like. Oh yeah, it is definitely an oil. And it has a little bit of color. Here is the lip oil. It does have a little bit of a glossy effect. I did apply quite a bit on, but you can make it as sheer as you want. But it just gives me a little bit of color. It's pretty natural, but I think it looks really nice with the whole look we have going on because it's kind of a peach theme we have here. So I guess this is the finished look for today. I just kind of wanted to do a real quick little get ready with me and try out these products. Nothing too crazy long. It's not really a review, but you kind of get some of my first thoughts on everything. I think this collection is super cute from Colourpop. I'll link it down below if they have stuff available. Like I said, the palette, it's a little bit more on the lighter tone side, which kind of surprised me since we use those darker shades I mentioned, and I had to build up that shimmer a bit because it does kind of disappear throughout the day. Curious to hear if you guys purchased this as well or what your thoughts are or if you plan to. I do love me some Colourpop. I ordered a couple other palettes from them as well, including in a trans palette. I finally got this one, which is one of their pastel ones. I'm so excited to try that. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys.